Arson attempt against non-law's law firm, US-Guyana cooperation to increase, and Jagdeo praises Hess for carbon credits. Hi, I'm Rico Beaufort, and this is Uncut News. News and what's happening, send us a tip on WhatsApp at 592-659-6151. Attorney General Nondalaw's private law office complex in Georgetown was the target of an attempted arson attack on Sunday. The motive for the attack is unclear, but Nondalaw stated that evidence suggests that it was in fact arson from the kerosene that was found on the walls. The police took away 2 small tins from the scene and wires which were scorched by the fire. Nondalaw is currently overseas on government business. On a similar note, yesterday a fire broke out in a 2-story wooden and concrete building in Agricola, East Bank, Demerara, resulting in the death of 1 person. The fire was caused by a child playing with matches, which spread to other buildings due to the heat. The fire service advises citizens to exercise caution and educate children on the dangers of fire starters. However, they were not alone. A family in Cotton Tree, Region 2, today lost their home to a fire, which was started by a 5-year-old child playing with matches. 6 people, including 2 children, were left homeless, but a 1-month-old baby was successfully rescued by a relative. The incident occurred around 1:30 today. Today, the president accepted the letters of credence from the ambassador of Vietnam, Pham Thi Kim Hoa. The president appraised her of Guyana's development on climate, energy, and food security. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation and the ministry's permanent secretary, Elizabeth Harper, were also at the ceremony today. And on Friday, the president assured the United States that Guyana is ready to guarantee America's energy security. As the Congressional House Ways and Means Committee said, its visit was aimed at laying the groundwork to displace China as a preferred business partner in Latin America and the Caribbean. The U.S. aims to lead the way in developing, extracting, and selling Guyanese oil and increase production to benefit both the U.S. and Guyana, and help thwart China's attempts to achieve energy dominance. The Guyana government and opposition discussed relations with China and Venezuela, and the president offered to provide leadership in the area of climate services by teaming up with the U.S. at the next Global Climate Summit. And today, Deputy Assistant Attorney General Richard W. Downing of the United States and a team of cybersecurity experts from the U.S. Department of Justice visited Guyana to discuss cybersecurity solutions with representatives from the government. They encouraged Guyana to join the Budapest Convention and offer technical support to develop national cybersecurity frameworks, which is terribly needed, seriously. Additionally, the U.S. Southern Command and Florida National Guard will send a cyber defense assessment team to Guyana to share best practices with the GDF.
Hey, I'm interrupting this program to let you know that not all truck parts are created equal. Some does work hard without any problems for a long time, while others does make your truck break down quick and got you running your pockets again. Get genuine high-quality parts from Powered Automotive Truck Spares and Engine Parts and extend the life of your repair. They're the authorized dealer in Guyana for Hammer USA products like brake valves, clutch discs, universal bearings, and others. Visit them at 1161 EE Eccles or call them on 697-0171. Powered Automotive, the #1 truck and engine parts store in Guyana. If you didn't know, well, now you know.
Now it's time to tell you about the best price car of the week. Currently on sale is this 2020 Toyota Raze. It's almost brand new, and it comes with Toyota safety sets, Bluetooth, mug rims, new tires, TV, CD, LED lighting, fog lamps, back camera, and much, much more. Buy cars for $6 million. Or pay as low as $1.2 million down with around $160,000 monthly for 5 years, and it is yours. Call or WhatsApp 662-0844 for more info. Visit the showrooms at Lot 171 Peter Street, Queenstown, or Lot 2 Lamar Street, and tell them we can send you for this sweet deal. Tired of waiting on hold, tracking down a delivery driver, or carrying cash for your food orders? GT Eat is here to make your life easier. Guyana's first cashless food ordering and delivery app. Choose from Georgetown's top restaurants, pay securely with your card, and get your food delivered right to your doorstep. With the convenience of being able to order from your phone and the added feature of tracking your order, GT Eats is the ultimate solution for all your food needs. Download the app on Apple and Android stores and start ordering the easy way today. According to the president, Guyana will begin cultivation trials for millet production in regions 4, 9, and 10 to support large-scale production of the seed locally. India, the largest millet producer in the world, will provide technical support and guidance during the production. It is his belief that millet production in Guyana can enhance national and regional food security, provide a new market for export, and contribute to achieving sustainability and reducing the food import bill by 2025. A summary report by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization titled The CBOB Value Chain in Guyana revealed that while the nation has existing fisheries management policies, their implementation is weak. The report is based on the Fish for ACP initiative of the Organization of African, Caribbean, and Pacific States to support sustainable fisheries and aquaculture development. The report highlights a decline in Guyana's CBOB catch since 2017 and the need for further research to understand the impacts of natural elements on CBOB resources and the broader ecosystem. Now for today's oil update. ExxonMobil has established a claims and remediation process to compensate anyone affected by a potential oil spill during its 35-well drilling campaign. The process would provide compensation for asset losses and restore the welfare and livelihoods of affected persons to conditions no less than pre-impact conditions. ExxonMobil has taken preventative measures to avoid a spill, including proper well design and control, equipment inspection and testing, and the use of physical barriers such as blowout preventers and drilling fluids. Although, that should be standard practice, but nonetheless, the company has also a comprehensive oil spill response plan in place. The likelihood of a Tier 2 or Tier 3 oil spill occurring is considered to be unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. In other news, the government has issued requests for proposals for the engineering, procurement, and construction contract to build the Guyana National Control Center, which will be an important supporting infrastructure for the gas energy project. The GNCC will support the integration of the new 300-megawatt combined cycle gas turbine power plant to be built in the Wales Development Zone. The gas energy project will integrate natural gas into the national grid, and the 300-megawatt plant is expected to achieve commercial operation by the end of 2024. The gas energy project consists of the construction of 225 kilometers of pipeline from the Liza field in the Starbuck Block offshore Guyana, where Exxon and its partners are currently producing oil. And finally, it seems as if the champion of the earth is now praising oil companies. The vice president recently praised Hess Corporation for doing more for force than most countries, in his words. Last year, Hess committed to buying from Guyana carbon credits for a minimum of US $750 million between the years of 2022 to 2032. Guyana is in fact the only nation in the world with a jurisdictional scale certification of its force, which opens the door to numerous development opportunities. Opportunities for us to develop our economy by basically holding our fort.
You can multiply your cash by selling Digicel Top-Up. This is a legit way you can earn some extra money at your business or to supplement your current hustle. Become a top-up vendor quick and easy by linking with Cellular Plus. Call them on telephone number 685-3109 for more info. Robbery season might be over, but the streets are still mean. That's why you need to get security for your home or business with Sheriff Security. Sheriff Security has well-trained guards, armed and unarmed patrol, marine patrol, canine services. They speed even our drones. Why? Because your security is their highest priority. You've seen the rest. Now hire the best. Hire Sheriff Security Service today.
Now for our Uncut News Views Poll question of the day. Every day we pose a question about current events in Ghana, the region, the diaspora, and how you feel it pleased to us. Last night I asked, how do you feel about the renewed American attention on Guyana?
But before we get to that, I'm proud to announce our latest addition to the Noble Army, Richard Singh, who is supporting us at the reporter level, the highest level of monthly support we've received so far. So thank you, Richard Singh. And also, a special thank you to David Griffith, Dion Nascimento, Project Zero, and Dimitri V. I appreciate you all. And if you're watching at home and you'd like to support our movement, just hit the link in the video description.
Richie K says, too little, too late. China has always been a strong partner to Ghana. North Americans just want greedy oil money by any means necessary. First country to develop an EWNS railway gets the win. Meanwhile, Mark Watson says we need to keep the US out of our business because they're starting to bring their evil laws into our country. Before oil was discovered here, we weren't recognized. Now for tonight's question. What's an issue of national importance that you feel is not getting enough attention from the media? I want you to think about that question. Tell us in the comments below. If your response is good enough, we just might feature it in our next episode. Anyway, that's all the time we have for tonight, and 6 o'clock tomorrow for another. Until then, I'm Enrico for saying good night, folks.